Okay, so we are currently on our way over to the Desolate Hovel for reasons. Just had an encounter with the Hermit Paladin. Still don't remember him. Got all that immune to fatigue or angel power there. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to rest here to get rid of all this stuff. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So we're going to rest here. And then we can actually get inside the hovel area. We will redo buffs, I think, if necessary. We should be good here. So DC 15, Gimpy's got a plus 26. So protective ritual should be fine. It's a shame the Bell of Mercy would burn me if I touched it, but I feel drawn to it, like a moth to a dame. Or is it a flame? What's the expression? Moth to a dame. To a flame, not to a dame. But I like the sound of your version. It's good to shake up these old sayings, or even to come up with your own. Poor Rue, still learning the nice little human expressions. She's been a demon too long. Okay, so all set. And in we go. That's a solo? Solo what? Okay, so Desolate Hovel.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Look, no demons. Okay, let's make sure all our buffs are good. You ain't doing chat campaigns. I ain't doing chat campaigns. I don't know what that means, Taco. Like half and half. Oh, the campaign is solo, yes. Because you can't multiplayer in the campaign. There's no multiplayer in Wrath of the Righteous for the campaign stuff. And even there's no multiplayer in the what we do later on today, the viewer groups. That's not multiplayer either. It's just that the viewers get to help build their characters that they want to be. But they're not actually playing the characters. That's all me. There's no multiplayer in the Pathfinder games, like there is with Solasta. Milk cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it is smashed and beyond repair. It's a shame. Well, it's the way it is. It's not a... Oops, wrong button. I always click the wrong one. Anyway. Lore of nature. Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings or half-things. Many of them are strangely deformed, or show multiple stitches and incisions. There's vast intelligence 4. That doesn't really help us. We don't have anybody that does intelligence in this group currently. There's a Get Divinity. Well, you're assuming that I have time to play it, Taco. Everyone's body clings to the wall like she has been trying to scratch her way out. Hey, Night Medic, welcome back. Multiplayer stuff is very time consuming.
Watch out for trouble.
Before you is some type of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
The Dretch demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen, even for his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor a terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted at an odd angle and have a slight tremor, but he stretches his mouth in an approximation of a grin.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Belong with you? Don't dare think of me as his equals, demon. Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
I've seen you before. You're disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Discari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
What is this place, demon?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurilu's, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal, before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying. I've heard of you, succubus. The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Disney stink all over you. Pew!
Aurilu Borlesh lived here? This is where she summoned the Abyss? It terrifies me to even think of what could go so wrong in a mortal soul to make them choose to become a demon. To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid at the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Why do you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old Suture here.
Can you tell me how to get out of here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
I belong with you. Don't dare think of us as equals.
Why'd you have to go squaring up to me like that, eh? Maybe I was trying to say something nice to you. To build a, what you call it, a rapport with you.
Bares his teeth again, possibly an attempt at a friendly smile. Talk to the enemies, you better hope I don't reach you. I have things to do.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Look, it's a door. Okay, so... Press that. I already did this. Never mind. His body clings to the wall like she was trying to scratch her way out. Oh, we already saw something.
Keep your calm.
No, that was that one back there. I grabbed everything back here. Okay, we're good. Or did I pick up anything interesting? The headband of vast intelligence. None of us use it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Look, doors. A demon. Oh, the shadow demons. We love them. Oh, break. Activate that. Don't grapple, I guess. Charge. Regular charge. Rukin. I can see that one.
Guide my hand.
Nice. Sneak attack. Bob. Too far. Oh, her burn's gone, so I gotta turn that stuff back on.
Strike with all your might.
No glory without risk.
No fear!
Dead demon.
I'll make short work of this.
Make your peace.
And there's another one in here still. There he is over here.
We can do it.
Stupid concealment.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
I could try this, let's see. Dispel. Regular dispel? We'll just do regular dispel. Fail. So he's got good hope and a visibility greater. Death from above. And a rune, you're still too far away.
I will resist.
Yeah, or maybe not. Dominate. So, charmed Ulbrich.
Forwards.
Good miss.
Into the fray. Ah. Ha.
Yep. Now we just have to worry about Ulbrich being dominated. How long is that gonna last?
So it comes to this.
90 seconds. Run. Hide. Get out there, bismuth. Totally safe around here. Run, Bob, run. Had to sneeze. Okay, let's see if this speeds up a little bit. No, you guys are not supposed to be in there. Go back this way, please. Oh, everybody's good. Okay, so. Dominate person. I hate that spell.
There are many roads to success.
Look, it's a rapier we won't use. Speed cold iron rapier plus 3. Again, something we won't really use. The other door. The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subject.
I will guide.
Cloak of the Ancient Herald. Channels energy to heal. The wearer gains +2 bonus persuasion skill checks. The save DC spells with compulsion. The descriptor they cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts a number of rounds equal to the character's level. It cloak channels energy to harm the affected creature, specify will saving throw, or be dazed for 1 round. So it's what are you using?
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Yeah, okay. So it's all about that cloak in this room. Look, it's a trap.
Please, allow me.
We're gonna send her down the hallway here because she's a little sneakier than Veronica is. Oh, that was close.
Here, is there more?
Oops.
Please stop saying oops.
Swarms.
You are making me look bad.
And she's got the little swarm being clasp, so let's see how many rats you can kill with this.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, but these are different types of swarm, aren't they?
won't falter. Out of my sight.
So many rats.
No glory without risk!
Yeah, these aren't the bad swarms. This is just annoying swarms.
You've made your choice.
Ow. Stop it.
Desna, guide my hand!
Chew on those rats.
Strike with all your might.
The light take you!
See? Dead rats. Stuff. More stuff.
Please, forgive
Magical
me.
device of unknown purpose. Wishleven failed their check. By how much? Needed to roll a 14, rolled a 4. Eh. What's your skill? It's at 20. Bold wing. Let's stay up here for now. Who are you and what are you doing over there?
I must part with everything demonic in me. But Desna, please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
Yeah. Nice crit.
I will see to your demise.
It's a demon dance. These are the ones where you hit them with a weapon, they have a chance to get the weapon stuck to them. And here it comes. No big deal when you have claws, though. Ah, crap, the crystals.
We can do it!
Yeah, did pretty good there. 26.
Make your peace.
1 point of damage. What's the reduction? 10. Stay there, bismuth. Charge? Nope. Let's do... Yeah, we don't need to do heal. We're good.
Precision and grace.
Get him, Bob.
Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
No fear!
Crystals. Get knowledge of the world. What's this?
Watch out for trouble.
Should be Darren, right?
I'm indispensable.
It isn't clear if the breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment, but the scratch marks and bloodstains around the edge indicate that it may have been tried as a potential escape route. So, good luck.
your calm. There are many roads to success.
All the stuff in here. So, Elven notes. Storytellers want those. Oh, boots. Expedition boots. Bonus to athletic skill checks and bonus to mobility skill checks. Experiment the suture crystal. Okay, so the boots. Gimpy is using 3 dancers, so Bear can't use the boots. Who is our athletics person anyway? Not Aru. Not Gimpy. Not Sela. He is, but he already is. That's not too bad already. So. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, so just exchanging boots there. Midnight Bolt, so this is about the Midnight Bolt stuff. There's one stuck in the wall. Do we have any? I guess we do. Now we have 2. Not that we need them. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Did you get those boots that give freedom of movement as permanent effect? So you're juggling boots there. Do I have them? Yep. I gave them to Sela. Because she needs all the help she can get. She's kind of slow moving, you know? I said welcome back. I said welcome back, right? My memory is shot today, so. Okay, vessel resembling outlandish as a jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Things are good for Darren because he starts staggered every fight. To negate that. Oh, well, he doesn't really move, though. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. Look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. Examine the vessel. What we leave. And we give
Keep your wits about you.
Bonus there. Succeeded. Close or not close? Rolled a 15, so. No, we only had to roll a 9. That works. Okay, presumably the object before you is a magical repository for your soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is completely empty. Look, it doesn't apply to us. Take the vessel. You reach forward to touch the vessel when suddenly it trembles and with a gentle sigh crumbles to dust. Boo. Just because we're not on the right mythic path of evil and stuff. nothing. Probably should have left that crystal. Huh? Look, that looks like a... Got a barrier? I don't think so. There's a trap in here. We probably shouldn't all go in.
This is my path.
Veronica can handle herself. Oh, that way.
It is done.
And that's that. Skullberry pie. But that's yummy. Scroll page. So the 5 Crusaders mark the beginning of the 5th Crusade. The next objective is Dresden. Once the capital of the Crusader movement and now a demon citadel, who will win? Is an equation with an infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands in command, one different from all the others. And perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. I think she's talking about me.
I will guide.
The cave looks like it's happened a long. The cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. All right, these guys. Beyond the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with the long silvery hair. At her back you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of a plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long, scraggly beard, who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you? Another convincing wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. Mrs. Gimpy is vacuuming. Just a minute. Okay, she turned away. Who are you? I have to answer you. I have to answer to you now, do I? When you haven't even given your name? Who is the traitor you were referring to? The old man spits on the ground. That filthy wretch Erilu, betrayer of the all-mortal kind, murderer of Sarkoris. All the creatures here are her minions, her creations. Calm down. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden. I mean you no harm. Oh. I came here with the blessing of the Herald of Iomade, the Lightbringer. I am seeking the angel Targona. The old man drops his sword in shock. Can this really be the sign from the goddess, the one I've been waiting for? You must be seeking our protectress. We don't know her name, but there is no other angel in this repulsive dungeon. The elf, who has been silent up until now, stands and says, you're the foolhardy soul who's ended up here. Who are you? We're the only survivors, the only ones apart from the monsters and the demons, I mean. The old fellow is a Crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But of course he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last to have been brought here by Erilu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. And I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time, and then she lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, that one making friends with the plants and the roots. He's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris, but he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for, the elf chuckles bitterly. Erilu left people alive down here. She just abandoned the place? That's right. She opened the cages but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world wound? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments and we just ran out. We're just rats in a maze. So you tried to get out of here. Countless times, by whatever means we could think of, nothing worked. Maybe if we had a powerful cleric or spellcaster among us. Then again, it seems unlikely if Erilu imprisoned an actual angel down here so easily, doesn't it? The elf nods towards the unmoving winged woman. We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that only let demons through. How have you survived all this time? With difficulty. There were more of us before, subjects of Erilu's experiments, mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left and we were all freed, it was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could, and then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up a base here. The druid grew food for us. The others kept the demons at bay and tried to find the way out. New arrivals would appear rarely. Unlucky travelers on reckless adventures who ended up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. What's wrong with her? We found her like this and we couldn't break through the barrier. She wasn't sleeping, or at least immobilized. She must be sleeping or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call it a Protectress because the angel's aura, even cage, protect us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She is all that's keeping us alive now. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess that there's some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times. They only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them. Except, the barriers were here long before Erilu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for? Who knows? There's one more thing. I heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know what it is, but they talked about it like it was an artifact of some kind, a relic. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here, but I don't have the slightest idea what it is or where to look for it. I'm going to sit here and... I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Stuff. So, Angel. Angel surrounded by a powerful magic barrier. Perhaps there is something in the laboratory that can destroy it.
I know mystic theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch sciomancy, and many other clever words.
Cold iron.
Focus on the goal.
Okay, to the heart of the laboratory, or... Sure, why not?
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks. In terms of the trip, you should come back here to the Angel. Oh, I attend to. That's why I was kind of hoping she had something to say to us, but I'm trying to remember the other runs. Because I think in the last run of the demon, I think we killed everybody in the room. And I think as when we did the Gold Dragon run, I can't remember what we did here. But anyway, yeah, I know we're gonna be coming back here. I know this is part of the angel stuff because it's actually on our quest list to find a certain angel in this area. So we know her name because, you know, but for some reason we haven't put 2 and 2 together. Our characters haven't, but this is the angel we're looking for. Okay, the fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup and yet transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, and then the other voice finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Silence stretches out for a few moments. Who are we? Who am I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong, wrong. Get out of the fog. Be gone, illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices. Then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. Okay, so this stuff. Closer.
Watch out for trouble.
I'll make my own legend.
Hey, wake up. The bull is roasted. We're just waiting on you. Oh, what? You're all alive? Oh, you won't believe the awful dream I just had. All of Socorus burned to ash and we were all slaughtered, and the Queen of Mendev. Hi, you and your dreams. Come on, let's sit down. We can't celebrate the solstice without our chieftain now, can we? Poor Chief. Ulbrich yawns widely. You'll never guess the dream I just had. All of Socorus had burned to the ground, and the two of us... Wait, no. Nothing had burnt down, and my clan and me were roasting a bull for a feast. Was that a dream or not? And what does that make this here now? That was a dream. This is reality. Zerilu's magic using mirages to confuse us. God, that cursed witch. All she does is mess with honest folks' heads. Ulbrich tugs at his beard. But the dream was a nice one. I didn't even want to wake up. I suppose that was the point, to make us fall asleep here and never wake up again. Well then, are you awake, ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Our foes never sleep, so that means we can't either. Okay, Griffin boy. Come this way. With me, you won't be alone. Sela, how many times have I have to tell you, slow down. With you, it's always act first, think later. I'm not doing it on purpose, Asemi. I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose, I know. So now, let's try that move again. Sela's dark eyes are filled with tears. She blinks them away. Sela, are you alright? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different. As if Asemi, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me and we traveled all over, and so much happened. She grits her teeth. It was an illusion. Let's just drop it. Are you ready to keep going? I'm always ready. And of course, everybody's in the wrong orders. Where's the bear? The bear's not following us. The bear's not with us. What the hell? The bear's not here. I know there's no fighting here, but it's still annoying. My dear cousin, I ever thought you'd wear armor even in your bedchamber. In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. What else do I have permission to do? Friggin' Darren and his little porn dreams. Whatever you wish. The illusion dissipates. Darren's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realizes what happened and swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic. I bloody hate demon magic. Well, well, well. It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, he mutters. Listen, no, just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family, and you have a distant cousin, and she is stunning, a lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate toward you, and on one each such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is and how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. Guys, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were open and I saw the ruler of Mendev as she actually was. So all that, it was just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. Are you ready to keep going? He sighs heavily. Lead on, guiding star and tormentor mine. Your eyes, Gimpy, I always see a light in them. Is that inner strength or perhaps the spark of your soul? Share this with me. She wants to suck your blood, to possess you, to own you. The vision fades to black and Arushale covers her face in horror. No, no, I don't want that. I don't want to want that. Such interesting fantasies you have. Please don't. I know I'm a monster. I pray that I can keep myself in check. It's just this place. It would wake the demon in anyone, even a mortal. You ready to move on? Yes, I'm almost certain that a demon is creating these illusions. A very strange and powerful demon. We have to find them. Is everybody... Oh, the bear's back. Okay, so...
I'm up for an adventure.
Is this... That's not quite the right number. I think this is where they're supposed to be, right? Yeah, I think that's the correct spots for now, if I remember right. Okay, on we go.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Your next break is in 1 hour.
But we want to get through this doorway first. Should have waited. Oops. Enemies of my home, I won't let you pass the threshold. My queen, I shall save you from this beast. The prey has fallen right into my lap. If I kill you, my name will be on everyone's lips. I should have waited.
They will break against our resolve.
Fine. This isn't a long fight, at least, I don't think.
I will resist!
Veronica, oh, you didn't put your armor on yet.
Forwards!
Don't miss. Go.
We won't falter!
Okay, Elbrick. Death from above from Kavakas. Darren. Shoot down, I guess.
Short work of this.
Smite. Critical miss. Smiting good on... I don't know who you hit with that. Nice trip bob.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Slave soul. Bob me to save, so nice
The
try.
light take you into
the fray!
Prepare yourself.
Happy Wednesday for Aru.
Strike with all your might!
Get him, Veronica. Or not. Happy Wednesday for Ulbrig. And there we go. Near the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Illithitu opens its mouth on a silent scream. A Painagi wiggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings, trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole. And this hole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called to you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath. What are you? Now, nothing. You killed, ruined, but you, what are you? The voices are unleashed in a drown-out shriek like a death cry. Destroy the creature. Now you can be at peace. Voices in your head subside. The unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. Okay, so, breakdown. You can get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs are up to. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and enjoy the dog video.